This is it's complicated. Victim or the prize. Rules of modern dating and understanding women. I've never seen this video.
When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
The woman.
Ooh, the woman for sure.
The woman.
The woman.
The woman.
So if the woman is the prize, what would that make the man?
The wallet.
Yeah.
Doesn't that place the man at a lower value and status to the woman?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Don't women typically want to date a man on her level or higher?
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't women typically want to date a man who's a prize and not a loser?
No, I like to be better.
So if a woman declares herself the prize,
they want to be superior.
Isn't that relationship?
They don't want to be
fail?
equals.
No.
Not necessarily. It depends on who she's dating. If she's dating a guy who, puts women on a pedestal and sees them as like the end all be all, then that's on them. And whatever works for them, as long as they're happy, they're happy. But a guy who knows his worth, they're not gonna go for that.
Well, if the woman is the prize, wouldn't that make the man a simp?
Yes, and there are simps in this world. Like if there are high value men and other people who respect themselves.
But do you think that women want to date a simp?
Some women do.
No.
Some want to be alpha and a boss bitch,
I mean, it depends on the male. If the male is like a beta, then he just gonna suck it up and follow behind the female. But if he's an alpha, he gonna be like, I'm not taking that.
Because I think
Guys, I forgot about the fucking ads, man. I know. I'm gonna download ad blocker after this video. But
actually I know I'm a prize.
We got an ad.
And so I think that a man should value me for.
Dude, why is she so happy, bro? Why are women always so fucking smiley and giddy and everything's so fucking funny? Everything's a fucking joke. Like, what are you smiling about? Like, pure fucking joy, man. So fucking smiling so much, bro.
So why do so many women go around declaring themselves the prize?
Because they have pussies. It's much harder to find a high value man than it is an average.
Most women are attractive, and most women will get laid. Them saying they have a pussy, it means fucking piss all.
Woman, I can fuck any girl out here, but for her to find a man who has clout, status, money, influence, all that personality and whatnot, is way harder.
Yeah, females are born with value. Guys have to make value. Guys have to produce value from fucking nothing. Unless you come from a rich family, you got to establish your fucking value and get it. It's not easy.
Who's funny, tall, 6 foot, physical specimen, it's way harder for her to find that.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Entitlement. Name of the game. Straight up.
Their fucking self-esteem and self-confidence is through the fucking roof. I mean, they're getting a pat in the back for doing fucking nothing. They're getting like the fucking participation awards left and right from everybody, and no one corrects them when they fuck up, and no one tells them what they're doing is fucking wrong. If a guy fucks up, society, friends, family members, you name it, will fucking correct that problem and that mistake. If it was a guy, instantaneously. If it's a fucking bitch, man, shit.
Do you believe in gender equality?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How can men and women ever be equal if pussy costs more money than dick?
I honestly don't think we will ever be equal. I think that that is a dream that we would
She's
love
annoying.
to have, and that's something that we can pursue and fight for. But I don't truly think that we will ever be treated the same. I don't think that's possible.
How likely will women pay for dick or make pussy free?
I don't think they will ever have to pay for dick, because I feel like men just always want it, so we could just get it whenever we want, versus men can't necessarily get it whenever they want.
So then what are we fighting for?
Equal pay.
Man, we kind of
They fight for equal pay, and they fucking laugh about it. They look in the camera and they fucking laugh about it. They think it's a fucking joke. There's someone who has if there's a power imbalance and someone is at the bottom of that, like of that imbalance, someone who like has no power and no control, do you think they're fucking laughing and they get all giddy and fucking happy and shit? No. Let that fucking tell you, man. They have all the power.
just take advantage of women, so it's kind of one of those things that like
like fucking
women
joke.
should love their bodies, should do what they want with their bodies. And I mean, I guarantee
This guy has no teeth in his fucking mouth.
you, if you walk up to more men on this strip, they are more willing to fuck you than a woman would.
Yeah, pay gap's wrong.
Is it easier
is
for
wrong.
women to sell sex than men?
I mean, men could do gay porn. That makes hella money.
Is it harder for a man to get the woman he wants into bed, or for a woman to get the man she wants to commit?
Harder for a man to get the woman he wants in bed. Most dudes are lame. They don't have game. They're not cool. They're not funny.
Yeah, let's not shit on guys here. All right, you know, guys have got enough fucking criticism. Guys are not as lame as everyone tells them that they are. Even in the West, guys at least try. Even if they're not at the same level as maybe their grandparents or fucking other people in other countries, guys at least put in the fucking effort. So let's not sit here and shit on fucking guys. Guys don't need this level of criticism. We don't need to point the fucking barrel at men. We need to point the barrel at the major fucking issue.
Smart, tall, handsome, all that shit. They don't have money. It's harder for them. A woman can fuck most dudes she wants to holler at.
Woman to get the man she wants to commit, I would say.
If women think men are trash, why are they so interested in getting his commitment?
I mean,
Good. Maybe for security.
A lot of these bitches don't be like feeling like they gotta be like wife material, baby. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
She's saying she's wife material with fucking face tattoos on her head. With face tattoos.
Even if you do what you do in the streets, baby, yeah, you do. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta do all that. You feel me? You gotta
Does this bitch cook and clean? Really? You think you come home from work, she's gonna fucking massage you? She doesn't seem like the type to me.
abide by your man's rules. You gotta bow down. You gotta do. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot.
Why will women often withhold sex when men have a stronger biological need for sex than women?
That's their only way of power. That's how they can control relationships, sex.
Should men withhold attention and resources when men are unhappy with women?
Yes.
Not all, but a lot of women will leverage sex over men. So is it fair for a man to leverage attention and resources over women?
I don't think it's fair either way. However, I do think that when it comes to sex, that it should be a consensual regardless. So if someone doesn't want to, then they shouldn't have to, no matter what. Either way.
Feel pressured to.
Yeah.
Why do women pride themselves on manipulation as a skill?
Feel pressured too, bro. Even when they're not pressured, they use that as an excuse. Oh, I felt pressured. Shut the fuck up.
When they already control what men want.
Not all women have that ability. I mean, manipulation, I can do it, but like a woman, they can do about anything they want, you know? Because men are dumb enough to fucking pay for it, or men are dumb enough to do it.
Right. But just like not all women can do it, not all men can afford to pay for it or would pay for it, right? What is the best and the worst thing about being a woman?
The best and the worst thing about being a woman? Okay. The best thing about being a woman is like...
The best thing about being a woman?
Is being a woman, I think. It's like being like, yeah, I'm a woman and it's incredible. And the worst thing is like having to be afraid all the time, walking around here alone or any place.
They all say that. They all say they're so fucking afraid, but yet they still do it. And they're the most fucking... Whenever they're so afraid, they're always so loud and smiley and fucking exuberant. And she's doing a fucking street interview, bro. In Vegas. By herself. Is she scared?
Place.
Okay, is it realistic?
If you're fucking scared, you keep your head down. Keep your fucking head down. Don't look at me. Oh. And you fucking get to your destination, bro. This bitch is doing a street interview. With her fucking head up high, being loud, and they're not afraid.
Nobody should ever feel unsafe.
If it's realistic, I don't know, but it's like my dream.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, okay? Just because women feel afraid all the time, does that mean they really have a right to be afraid all the time?
Sure.
Well, at the same time, if a woman is attacked in public and a man is attacked in public, who is more likely to be rescued?
I don't know. I think. Sorry.
Oh, God. A woman would be more likely to get protected.
I guess you're afraid.
I know this for a fact, working in the industry I work in, and guys get in a fight, it's just like, okay, like, let them do their fucking thing, but they try and break it up. A fucking girl gets attacked, and then it's a fucking travesty. It's like the whole place gets chaotic. Guys who don't even know this girl are jumping in and want to fucking fight for her.
That's a post-trauma from my home.
Do you think men are the biggest threat to women, or are men the biggest protectors of women?
It can go either way.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, it's the good men out there that want to protect, but then there's also bad men that want to do terrible things.
For the person that's assaulting, there's also a good guy that's there to save.
Yeah.
But aren't most cops and soldiers men?
Yes.
What percentage of men that you encounter?
They aren't the worst girls he's interviewed. They seem okay. They seem okay. This bitch though, oh my god.
Catcall you?
A lot.
Probably 85%.
Like we were just touched like multiple times. Just walking.
Some guy grabbed my nose. About
What'd you say?
Like a lot.
Yes.
I can get a question.
What percentage of men that you encounter catcall you?
A lot.
Probably 85%.
85%? No way. 85%. No fucking way. No way.
Like we were just touched like multiple times. Just walking.
Some guy grabbed my nose about 20 minutes ago.
It is a
Good
pretty
bitch.
nose, I will give you
Big.
that.
Thank you. Look at it from the side.
How often do you fear for your safety when a man catcalls you?
100%.
all the time.
Now, I'm not excusing it. Why is catcalling such a big deal?
I think catcalling is such a big deal because I'm not out here dressed like this. You can give a little pan of the outfit. This is not for others' view. This is for me, and this is what I feel.
I saw this clip from Sneeko, and I'm thinking the same exact fucking thing. You wore this outfit for you, then why did... She did not wear that outfit for her. She wore that outfit so other people could perceive her a certain way, and so she gets fucking attention specifically from fucking men. Let's be fucking frank.
Feel most comfortable in. This is not an
That shit that's not convincing anybody. When a woman says that shit, that doesn't convince anybody. Guys just have to play along and play stupid.
invitation for you to come objectify me or decide that
Fuck you. Objectify them. They're objects. And they want to get treated like it too.
this body is meant for you. It's mine.
Okay, and
No,
that's
bitch,
fair. I
it's
agree with
ours.
that.
It
Now,
belongs to the streets. It's a
for
fucking
a lot of women who
community
say they
property.
dress for themselves, why do you often see women walking around in uncomfortable shoes and skimpy outfits when it's freezing outside?
Because I made that money and I'm going to spend that money on some cute heels. And I worked on this body and I'm going to show it off.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying.
You didn't work on shit. You were born with it. Most of these girls don't even hit the fucking gym. They don't do shit for their body, bro. It's just genetics. That's all it is. It's genetics.
If they were dressing for themselves, wouldn't they be comfortable?
Yeah. I think that me in heels looks a lot better than me in just a pair of sweatpants. I do feel better, and that is still for me. Even if it's not the most comfortable, it feels good to me.
Yeah, we gotta fix those teeth though next, bro.
If a woman has lots of sexy photos on her dating profile and no bio, should she be surprised if guys are only contacting her for hookups?
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Definitely not.
Why not?
Because she's kind of asking for that attention.
Is she not promoting herself in the same fashion if she's out walking the streets in a slutty outfit?
No.
No.
So why would it make a difference if you're online or out in public?
Because you're posting those photos for like a specific dating app while
It's pretty much the same thing. And we got an ad coming. I apologize, guys. We're gonna get rid of the fucking ads soon. Yeah, let's just continue.
while you're walking outside, it's like how you want to dress.
I dress this way because I want to dress this way for me and not for anyone else. And also, at least here, if you're going to a club, they have a...
No one dresses that way. No one gets like even as a guy, no one fucking showers up, cleans every part of their body, styles their fucking hair just to stay inside and for no one to see them. Most people, when they're inside, they don't look at their fucking best. So I assume she's out in Vegas, she's looking her best. She doesn't dress like that when she's inside. Therefore, she's dressing like that for others, for the perception of others. So she's perceived a certain way.
dress codes, and you have to dress a certain way in order to get in.
Yeah, dress codes. I enforce dress codes at my work, and honestly, women don't. It doesn't really apply to girls.
And that is why we are dressed this way.
So why can people make assumptions about you online but not in person?
I think they can make assumptions about both, but online I feel like it kind of goes for more like what you post, because you can kind of choose what you want to post and what you don't want to post. Whereas in person, I guess you can choose what you want to wear and what you don't want to wear, but I don't know.
Why do you think women can't just ignore catcalling instead of just hating on all men?
Because when we ignore catcalling, they don't stop. Like they'll just come up to us and like be more in our face and more aggressive when we do ignore them.
I don't really think there's a way to win. There's been times when I can ignore it and they back off, or there's been times when I've confronted it and they back off, or vice versa.
Guys, I find it hard to believe. I mean, I find it hard to feel sorry for them, to be honest with you. Getting catcalled, like, I feel like that's the worst thing they got, and that's really not even that bad. Most catcalls are like, "Oh, you're so sexy, you're so beautiful." Like, that's a fucking compliment.
I don't say anything. I continue to get followed. I do say something. I put myself in even more danger.
She's not
You really
followed.
just have to gauge
She
the
doesn't get
situation,
followed.
and there really is no right answer to what to do.
Is every time I go out, no matter how I look, someone is being inappropriate with me, and that's when it becomes an issue because it is inappropriate. And I don't mind, like you say, inappropriate things happen every day, like people either touching you or trying to get something from you. But when I can imagine that's why celebrities struggle being a celebrity status, because they are constantly hounded for attention. And that's how I feel when...
Bro, they bitch about it, but they love it. They fucking love it. But they also love being victims. So they juggle the two. Because if she wasn't getting harassed, dude, but she would be fucking like in her mind, and she'd be fucking more miserable. She'd be like wondering, why am I not getting harassed? Is there something wrong with me? Like, am I not attractive enough? There's understand that they're just never gonna be fucking happy. No matter what, they're not gonna be fucking happy. No matter what you do, no matter how much you try to appease them or work with them or make their lives fucking easier, it does not matter. They will always be fucking unhappy.
A guy whistles at me.
Right, but the fact that you bring up celebrities, right? If you ask a celebrity, if you had to give up the idea of being famous in order to never ever deal with paparazzi, would they give up the privilege of being famous?
Probably not.
Would you give up the privilege of being sexy as fuck?
Does the way that you dress...
She's okay. All right, let's not like female friends ditch each other. They fucking like really inflate their egos. She was all right looking. She's not fucking like... She's okay.
Attract the type of attention you want.
Not always.
Not always.
So is it fair to blame society, or is it better to just change your own behavior?
Probably.
Society.
I would say that society is the reason that a lot of the problems that we see with dating occur. However, I do think that there are ways for people to avoid them and or change their behavior accordingly.
100%.
I take the steps to make myself feel safer. I carry weapons to be able to protect myself. I learn how to ward off that attention. I've learned how to gauge the body language of, if I yell at this man for hitting on me, is he going to become dangerous or is he going to go away? I've learned how to understand that and figure out what to do in that.
Yeah, but also doesn't help like if a guy comes up to you and like maybe hits on you, maybe you don't like him, and you're just fucking rude and obnoxious to the guy and instigate fights and instigate confrontations, which is something I see a lot of times. A lot of the time working in nightclubs or restaurants, in bars, seeing a guy with completely harmless intentions come up to a girl and be polite and try and ask her out or buy her a drink in the nicest way, and just outright gets shit upon. And then when the guy reacts maybe in an angry or aggressive manner, now she plays the fucking victim. I could see this girl doing the exact same fucking thing.
That situation.
And
Don't
one last question,
instigate.
which I think you just touched upon. I ask, when does blaming society end and personal responsibility begin?
Whenever you're ready to accept it. I think it's everyone's timeline. I don't think it's, I'm going to get off social media and realize that I'm the problem. I think everyone, a part of them is like, no, the world's against me. And so it's whenever you're ready to accept that.
Yeah. You know what? In Israel, women are badasses. They can beat the shit out of guys. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, maybe more American
I doubt it.
women should serve in the army, and they'll know how to defend themselves.
Maybe more men needs to not be attacking.
Well, I think we can do both.
I think men need to take I think women need to take accountability for their fuck ups and the mistakes and things that they do.
Maybe.
I think we can do both. I don't condone the guys who do that.
Fuck rid of the pussy!
I can
Wow,
wear
bro, that's
pants. I
hilarious,
can
man.
wear a top
Shit.
that shows most of my body. And I continue to do so because of all the women who fought for that. Women got the right to vote.
Women didn't fight for that shit, you idiot.
102 years.
I'm here like with a fucking sign. I'm here to pitch for fucking women wearing less clothes in public. Like,
Years ago.
they didn't fight for that
That's it.
shit,
There
you
are
goofy.
women older than that on this planet who were not able to legally
Name one. Name that bitch who fought for that shit.
vote for the leadership in this country. We do this for them. We wear this shit.
You wear less clothing and go in Vegas and fuck a bunch of dudes for equality, for them. It's for them. I'm not doing it for me. It's It's to support the feminists from the past who may be able to do this today. I do this for them.
It for them. We do what we want. We have sex with whoever we want for them because we are still continuing to fight
bro.
every single day. I am constantly hit on at my place of employment, my professional place of employment. I am treated like a child or like a sex object
No way.
every single day of my life. And I'm going to keep on fighting to make that not fucking happen.
Yes! You go, girl.
Or to make that
Tell
so
him.
that I can feel safe being able to look as I do and
That's
to be
right.
as young as I am and go out and be completely safe.
That's right.
And I'm going to keep on fighting for that.
You go. Fuck yeah, man. Dude. Strong women, bro. These Western women, they're something else. We're like us Western men, we're fucking down here and they're just up here. They're just on a completely different level. A whole nother playing field. These girls are off the fucking charts, man. Anyway. Yeah, that was the video. Go subscribe to It's Complicated. Great content. Best questions on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to link him in the description. And this was Victims or the Prize, Rules of Modern Dating and Understanding Women. That was it. I'm going to wrap this up.